In towns like Salem, Connecticut, registered voters are legislators. They make the laws and pass the budgets. Because we believe in no taxation without representation, citizens who live elsewhere but own property in Salem can vote on budgetary items. The legislative function is carried out at town meetings, although major budget questions are adjourned to a referendum. A moderator is elected to run each meeting in accordance with Robert's Rules of Order. The experience over the past 2 decades has been that approximately 3% of eligible voters attend the annual town meeting. Approximately 1.5% of eligible voters attend most other town meetings, and approximately 0.4% of eligible voters attend the town meetings that handle minor issues. From a random survey of eligible voters, we have determined that the failure to participate in town meetings falls into the general categories of I cannot participate, I do not want to participate, or I did not know that I could or should participate. We are currently conducting an evaluation of a means to allow some of those who cannot participate in town meetings in person to participate remotely. Those unable to attend at night, away from college, on travel, or in the armed forces are able to participate in what we call a virtual town meeting. A virtual town meeting combines all aspects of a traditional town meeting with the application of new technologies. The meetings are held in either the town office building or at Salem School. As in any traditional town meeting, people in attendance have the opportunity to ask questions, make comments, and vote. In the virtual town meeting, voters are offered the opportunity to participate online from a remote location. Only eligible participants who have pre-registered and had their email addresses verified and approved in advance will be able to participate remotely. The virtual town meetings are broadcast locally on public access TV, Comcast Channel 12, and streamed on the web at www.salemct.org. During the deliberations of the town meeting, registered participants are enabled to email comments and questions to the moderator. The moderator selects the emails to read at the meeting, interspersed with the inputs of those attending the town meetings. These emails are projected on a large screen for the meeting attendees to see and are computer generated for cablecasting and webcasting to remote viewers. When it is time for a vote, the attendees vote by voice, show of hands, or paper ballot, and remote participants email in a yes or no vote. Emailed votes are sorted, counted, and added to the attendees' vote for a total count. During virtual town meetings, there are 3 sources of video. There is a camera trained on the moderator, there is another camera trained on any attendee who is speaking to the town meeting, and there is a computer that generates presentation materials that are displayed on a large screen and which also serves as the terminal for remote emails. Since only registered eligible participants can submit comments and votes, the computer limits the emails it accepts to those on the trusted address list. Only 1 vote is permitted on each issue for any one email address. Multiple eligible voters in a single household must register unique email addresses. For security purposes, and to simplify the remote participation process and eliminate the need to remember the appropriate email address, the system sends out 5 emails to each registered participant on the day of the meeting. These blank emails have subject lines saying, respectively, present, speak, point of order, yes, and no. At the beginning of the meeting, the moderator asks all the remote participants to signify their participation by selecting the present email and then clicking on reply followed by send. The computer automatically counts the number of remote respondents. This number is reported to the moderator. During deliberations, remote participants who wish to submit a comment or point of order will select either speak or point of order and then click on reply, type their name and message in the body of the email, and then click on send. The moderator has access to a display that shows the number and source of remote participants and uses this information to select input to the town meetings. During virtual town meeting votes, the moderator will instruct remote participants when they should send in their votes. To vote in favor of the current motion, A remote participant selects the yes email and then clicks reply, followed by send. To vote against the current motion, a remote participant selects the no email and then clicks on reply, followed by send. The computer automatically counts the votes and discards multiple votes from a single email address. Once both local and remote votes are in, the moderator announces the result. So far, the participation in town meetings that use the virtual town meeting format have increased participation, but that participation is still far from the participation that is potentially achievable.